someone does this, it's called try-harding. You start all chatting, start harassing them because they're doing better than you.
Yeah, you try
Your
to
ego can't take it. I sent 6 minutes.
Blood grenade?
Somnus, double blood grenade.
Yeah, he might be in trouble, but the double blood grenade onto Frisk, he's low. But
Nice
he'll
remnant.
finally die there to the Pugna and XM. He's got the Resident Pulse shield and then dissimulates away. So it ends up being a 1-for-1, but not one you want to be giving up when Sam is hero right now. But yeah, you know, this is a team of players who I think...
Oh, Somnus again on this mid lane. He's level 5.
He's in trouble. Silence,
dead.
Arcane Curse. XM, he's got another step. Maybe he gets a kill here on Mercy, but with that Astral Step, Somnus is going to die. And to finish my point, finally, I would say is, you know, Piggy Killer is a team of a bunch of veterans. These are two teams that I think are in similar positions, right? We're veterans, we're putting a squad together. Can we do...
About going mass, but bought Cornucopia, going into Lincoln's next, so... Great item, wants to protect himself against Spirit Breaker. Something about, like, Chinese players loving to buy...
FY? Charge,
Morphling.
wall, FY hit with the Aether Remnant, and killed off. There are a lot of heroes here from the side of Piggy Killer. They'll get the kill on a Frisk. Chalice trying to run, but the waveform, the ball lightning, now the Vortex on a Fly. Uh-oh, Mercy's dead. Fly might drop too. He's trying to run. He's trying to shift. Don't want to shift too much, otherwise you'll activate sticky keys.
Heroes.
Yeah, it would be really tough. Throws the Chakram out. In a second, they'll have the Nether Blast to take at the tower, and they do exactly that. In kind of slowing down a little bit, and it's giving time for Somnus to recover, but they go after this. Vacuum wall on a 3 heroes, but they've got Frisk around the side. They get the kill on the TMing, the Astral Step. Chalice sitting low, and the ball lightning in from Somnus. The Global Silence is used. They'll take out a second in Chalice. Charge hits Somnus. That's a morphed Fly as a Spirit Breaker going in there. But nobody to XM. Invis just going across, maybe looking for Somnus. Charge actually finding Frisk. So that means that they don't have the Astral Step, Aether Remnant, Shackle Shot combo. But when you come in with the Vortex, the Aether Remnant down, Frisk is going to try and land a Shackle Shot. It doesn't connect. The Astral Step, that'll go across the bow of Somnus. They got the kill on a Frisk. Yule's up into the air, and Somnus is in trouble. He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but ball lightning away from the wall. Charge in, but the Aether Remnant lands on FY, so he can't get the charge to hit onto the Timber Saw. They get the kill on Somnus as well as FY, and Pugna will fall too. 3 heroes dead on the side of Azure Ray.
While all this is happening, you have Yule's on farming. He's not... Yeah, he's not.
On Chalice. We haven't really talked much about Chalice or his build at the moment. Pipe into the Guardian Greaves. Looking for the Blink Dagger next.
Pretty standard stuff, I would say. Makes him super tanky. Pipe has also been picked up by Ava. He's also holding
FY
on to Dragon Scale. FY gonna drop one more time.
Do they go for more? It's what they're looking for with Ava.
Nice.
Yule's up into the air. Chakram down. And can they get this kill? He's got Guardian Greaves in 8 seconds, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to use it with the Aether Remnant. However, finds himself invis thanks to the Glimmer Cape, and they go to the backlines. They get the kill into Ava, so he'll survive and use those Guardian Greaves. They take out Mercy. 2 heroes down on the side of Piggy Killer. And can they get anything more? Ball lightning and a couple of right clicks on a Frisk makes it a 3rd here for Azure Ray. They're trying very hard to get this song. They'll get the surge. Can they catch up to Fly fighting?
And like this constant threat of Spirit Breaker plus Storm Spirit, so if you show on the lane...
They know where XM is. Global Silence is going to help him Astro Step away, but can he even get out of this one? They go and pop the Guardian Greaves, so the Silence is no longer there. They'll vacuum him back. They've got themselves the Ball Lightning to stick with him, and the charge hits while he tries to TP, so they'll take out XM. With
Even
no
though he
XM
died,
for 50 seconds, that's a problem.
Song
on a 2. Like, they have the combination here to really make this work. Vacuum is on cooldown for another 10 seconds, but you do have the net. And the focus and the real attention is on the Ava. They take him out very quickly. They've got the Nether Strike to hit on the Frisk, and this happens right next to the Tier 3 top.
Oh, the ability, like the recent change in 7.33 to net, where you can use it on the sleeping.
A little TP in. They're playing this pretty safe, but I wonder if they're going to fully retreat on this one. They've actually got FY going after this Silencer. He's all by himself. Arcane Curse. Shackle connects. He's dead. Ooh, I say that. Yeah, no, he's dead. And that's +4. Now they find themselves Chalice, who's kind of here without his team. Vacuum on 5, but okay.
Not sure if Chalice needed to die.
That was another 4 for Mercy.
It's pretty good because you're going to be using Life Drain on your netherboard to deal with those illusions. So keeping one step ahead.
5-man smoke here by Piggy Killer, but FY, uh-oh. He's already dead. Do they still fight this? Global Silence is used. And
Double
that
damage bottom.
looks like
This
it
is a massive
may be it. Ball lightning all the way through. Double damage picked up by XM. They're going to buy back on FY. Now they'll go to the vacuum into the wall. That's going to be out of 4. They don't get the kill yet onto this Void Spirit. They're charging him as they've taken out Mercy, but he already used that Global Silence. That was part of the engagement to start with. Yule's up into the air, into the Aether Remnant. Now they've got the Shackle Shot connecting. They get the kill there on the Chalice, and they're looking for more. FY, who just bought back, needs to be careful. They got the stun onto XM. They just don't know where he is. So Lou's going to try and fight this one out. Ball Lightning over onto Frisk. They get the kill there on the Wind Ranger. And the Ball Lightning looking for more, trying to get Fly, a charge in once again, hitting on the Morphling. He's low, and Fly, ooh, he's not going to die yet. FY is going to be the one who falls to Ava. Ava falls to Lou. They're back in with the Astral Step. Aether Remnant landing on a Lou. Nullifier hits this Naga Siren, who will go into the mirror image.
They know
Still
which one is
surviving
real
for now, but they know
fire.
him, and they should be able to kill him. Adaptive Strike to Crepify, and eventually he will die.
Double buyback, both position 4s buying in this game. Let's see if they can find Tian Ming here. We see the power of this Morphling.
Smoke on 3. Now Smoke on 5. Big Killer, they could bring this game back if Azure Ray aren't too careful with the life drain on the Ava. Shackle, Nether Strike, keeping him in the life drain. They're still going after Ava. They've got the vacuum into the wall. It slows down the FPS, and now they're going to go and try and get the kill onto Silencer. They get the takeout on Mercy, and can they take anybody else out on this one? Ava on the run. Somnus gets the kill on a Frisk. Both supports gone on the side of Piggy Killers as they don't have buyback on the Wind Ranger. They're going to take this tier.
And he finally finds a great healing Lotus.
A vacuum wall, Ball Lightning with the Vortex. That lands on Ava. They charge and hit the Morphling, and it really is XM trying to go to the backlines to get this kill, but Fly's caught out alone, and he'll end up dead. So will this bottom set of racks. So Fly dead for 75 seconds, doesn't have buyback. Charge onto XM, that'll be stopped. And now their attention is on to the last tier 3 and Ceterax as Chalice comes in with a normal punch. Aether Remnant, Global Silence, and Chalice is dead just like that. I mean, that was a quick little kill there. Somnus has the AOA Vortex. They'll lock on to XM. Ball Lightning to finish him off. He doesn't have buyback either. And Frisk looking like he might be next, but they've got the Silence. Now that we've got the Arcane Curse, Somnus is pretty low, but he'll Ball Lightning away while they've got the Ensnare. The charge comes across, hits all 3 heroes. Yule's up into the air by Ava. Lou trying to do some damage here, but he doesn't really care about them. You can put some damage onto the towers. You can put some damage onto the racks. It's really up to him. He doesn't need to fight. They've got themselves Mega Creeps, and they'll call GG. Yeah, so Azure Ray will take game number 1 over the side of Piggy Killers in what was a tough laning phase, but afterwards, they really made it work.
You can see them being more experienced. They made, like, living. They're going to get pushed out of this lane now. Spirit Breaker doesn't provide you with much.
Right, and they're already right on the tower. This is kind of crazy, the damage they're putting in. What was the timing on the mid-tier one before? 7 minutes, right?
Yes.
So we'll see if they're able to do anything else like that. Mercy, Blood Grenade, and Shadow Poison. FY is going to get first blood with this Shadow Demon. And again, not a hero that is immediately one that clicks in my mind.
These axes.
Oh, calling? Down, but Fly, I think he's, very dead. He kind of looked lost there.
I thought he was calling for help there because
nobody answered the phone.
You need to catch him mid shield crash so it doesn't land, doesn't get that damage reduction. With Vortex, that is.
Charge Disruption was used, and there's a bash, Ball Lightning, Vortex, and this is XM. Well, with an Arcane Rune, so stopping him is going to be very difficult. They're looking over at Mercy now, as the Axe will land, and FY is going to get a kill here.
Rolling Thunder
Mid, yeah.
This looks
Rolling
like
Thunder.
a very dead Panga.
No, he doesn't want to go into the tower.
Panga. I'm not sure what that was. Didn't want to commit. I would have committed there, but Somnus.
And now he's got the Vortex, and Somnus just dies on this one. Didn't want to commit to the tier 2 tower, but dies anyway. Maybe would have been better off going into the Pugna, and Nether Blast with a right click. They get the kill into TM Ming, and that is another kill here for Piggy Killers.
Piggy Killers putting in a lot of work early on, same as they did in the previous. Slark doesn't do much now against Timbersaw, so he wants to keep farming the jungle because he's level 6, maybe show up in a lane, try to do something, but it's not going to be enough.
TMing not getting hit by the Timber Chain. Didn't actually connect on anything. Ava's chasing because they know they've got the charge. Pounce, Leash, Chakram dead. And Lou, he needs to be pretty careful. He's got Shadow Dance if need be. Frisk over off to the side. Only has 4 stacks on that Essence Shift. But FY spots him. Now into the life drain, but there's the disruption. Charge out onto Lou. That'll land. Fly is here. Goes into the Shadow Dance. And Fly will miss that dead shot, but the ball lightning over to get the kill into FY. Frisk is low. Ball lightning over.
XM still chasing.
The attention is on to Lou. Lou needing to get out of this one, but he won't be able to do so as Frisk ends up dead to Somnus, but Lou dies to XM, and that's a double kill for the Storm Spirit.
Piggy Killers bringing in numbers, all 5 heroes. And look at this sneaky war.
See what I can take a look at. Rolling Thunder, not gonna do enough. Somnus has a Spark of Courage, and you can see Charge now coming through into Lou. He is not sitting with a lot of health. That's why mid get the calling down. They get the kill into FY. XM's got another, and he's on a mega kill streak, 5-0-1. He's starting to pop off, and that's a big issue. Lou also now getting charged up, and I said that charge was coming in. He goes into the Shadow Dance. Timber Chain. Ava doesn't want to go too far forward, even though he's got Spirit Breaker. Back over mid, they'll get a kill into TM Ming, and there's action all over the place where now Piggy Killers kind of get themselves a little bit of a net worth advantage.
And they're playing so well. First 10 minutes looking as crisp as they did in the previous game.
Charge.
They're not stopping Lou.
Oh,
Shadow
trying to
Dance
get
already
out.
used.
Ball lightning and the right clicks. Lou's dead. XM getting another one. They're going to go after this Frisk Pugna, but that's not an equivalent exchange. They cannot call themselves Edward Elric.
Still, this is the same item. So huge stacks being cleared right now by Azure Ray, which is going to keep them in the game. They want to get this Diffusal Blade as soon as possible on Somnus, so you can deal with Timber, burn Storm Spirit's mana. It's going to be a huge pickup.
Oh my God, blowing up FY. They really don't have anything going for them right now on the side of Azure Ray. Especially with the fact that Lou's died so many times. They go to the Prime Roar, they hit the Swashbuckler, the calling's down. Lou's going to be hit by that. Look at the damage coming through onto the Slark. XM right on top of Lou. He goes into the Shadow Dance and needs to leave. Look at him going even further. He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. Ball lightning over to the side, and now he's empty. I'll have that wand to pop, but the Swashbuckle hit, so his mana gets drained immediately. Now they've got the life drain to give him some more health. The calling's down, and it stays down for a while. Lou up in this fight. FY in trouble. He's bashed, and they're looking for the Nether Strike. They'll get the kill into FY. They use the Primal Roar. It's on to XM, but do you have the pounce? Do you have the leash? Do you have the damage to get the kill? You might. Lou doing a lot of it. He goes into the Shadow Dance with the Chakram on him. He's down to half health. Still ring around the Rosie there with Mercy on the other side of this exchange as they look over at Ava, but he's pretty tanky on this Timber Saw. Somehow Mercy is getting out of this.
No way
Falling
he's
down
getting out of
again.
it.
Ball lightning vortex. Lou's dead, and they still don't have the damage to get these kills and take out these heroes on the side of Piggy Killers.
Mercy even tipping Somnus there. Mercy bought so much time and also kept Pangolier away from Storm Spirit. I think in this situation, as Pango, you need to instantly kill this Spirit Breaker or stop chasing him, reconnect with the rest of the team. You could feel that they lacked damage there. They couldn't, because it's also a bit of a control with the Diffusal Blade.
Fly. Dying to Somnus, and TMing will die there to XM. XM, again, doesn't have a lot of mana, but Chalice taking out Frisk. These are kills all over the place. Everybody's fighting on a different side of the map.
XM is playing so well, understanding how much he can on Universal Heroes. It's a lot of tankiness, gives you some decent right click. I mean, Timbersaw not the hero that benefits the most from right clicks, but still amplifies your farm.
Another strike. Charge, Somnus, ooh, life drain, they got him. They put that together really well. A little nervous for a second that he might have gotten out of that one, but now the charge,
nice
they're going for the
charge.
rest. The hits on it too. FY with the disruption, trying to save Chalice, but they're surrounding him. Primal Roar getting the pushback. Now Lou coming in, pounce, leashing, killing off Frisk. FY at least got that as the ball laning comes over to the Shadow Demon. He's
XM
trying to
low
run
mana.
away, but he'll finally fall. And they look over at XM and they'll take out this Storm who had been dominating before. So a lot of gold going the way of TMing as he got that kill on X, and they'll also take out Mercy. And this is starting to stack up the way for Azure Ray. They have the pounce, they have the leash. They'll get the kill there on Ava. And Lou's got a double kill, and he's going to pick up a lot of gold for that.
Yeah, this is a fight without Fly. He's killed Pugna. It means that there's not going to be save. No Force Staff, no life drain to replenish HP or mana on Storm Spirit.
I think Azure Ray have kind of hit this point where they can kind of jump off. Pounce, leash, disruption, save on a TMing. And the Death Pact, look at the damage coming out of the XM. The Force Staff away, the Yule's up into the air. They get the kill on a Fly. They'll take out the Muerta again. So Lou, trying to fight, goes into the Shadow Dance. He's got this axe, so he has 2 pounce charges, but only 1 available at the moment. Somnus trying to go into the Rolling Thunder. He bounces off the steps, and now he's going the other way. Timber Chain, Shield Crash. They're on him. Swashbuckle and a kill on Ava. Taking out the Timbersaw back-to-back is really going to shut down his game quite a bit.
Somnus is very tanky. Love the
It's like one of those keep your chin up posters with the cat that's just trying to do the pull-up. Lightning Vortex calling down. They've got the silence onto the Enchantress. Look at the damage onto Somnus. He's down under half health already, but they get the disruption. They go to the Primal Roar. It's going to be on the X, and they have the pounce to leech him up, but they go to the life drain and Frisk. They'll die first. Goes up into the air. Mercy now going into the Shadow Amulet, trying to get away from this one. Lou's already low. He dies to Fly. Big kill again when you're taking out the Sark. Vortex into the charge.
XM no
Again
mana.
into the Shadow Amulet, but XM
5
without the
stacks of
mana,
poison already.
he's going to end up dying. They've got the Swashbuckle landing on a Mercy. They'll take out a third. They don't need Lou at the moment. As they continue their onslaught. Azure Ray, they hit this marker.
You want to max it out later. Because Gunslinger, Deadshot, 2 powerful abilities. They will need to have some kind of a dust.
Oh. Demonic Purge and charging, but not at a fast speed at all. They've got that Yule's up into the air, and they will slam him down. It's FY who's got that Yule, so Lou will get the kill there while they're going after Chalice. Chakram and Deadshot. Chalice is dead. Nicely landed there by Fly.
Piggy Killer need to split the map because they have really good ways to gank. They are the ones holding on to Aegis. So they want to be grouping up and taking those fights. Somnus, not the easiest target to kill by any means. He just batted him.
Oh gosh, Pounce leashing, and that is XM trying to go through the Twin Gate. When you've got these double pounces, you're just able to get these kills so easily with a little bit of backup, and they've got themselves another one of Frisk, and Somnus is on a killing spree. They're going through the Twin Gates too. They kind of want to keep up with this. You need to be careful if you're on the side of Piggy Killers, and well, they have found themselves Mercy.
Nice bounce. Catches him mid-air. Slark, 14 Essence Shift, 10 permanent agility.
Also over as they've got themselves the Primal Roar. Disarming the Timber Chain away, but the lack of mana might be concerning for Ava. Rolling Thunder, they've got the disruption. Lou's got pounces this time, but Timber Chain again towards the Rolling Thunder. Fly's also caught.
No.
They've got the gem. He's in the middle of this exchange that he really didn't want to be a part of. So they get the kill to Fly. They take out Mercy. They look over at Ava. The Swashbuckle. Somnus is in deep. Former LGD player not learning. 2 minutes. Not sure they exactly need that. I feel like one more fight is all Piggy Killers exactly have. And Fly goes into the Silver Edge, but you got to remember they've got a gem. Calling's down. They've got the silence, but not before the Rolling Thunder is out. They look over at Chalice. He's a little bit low with the BKB pop by XM. They get the kill on Mercy. They go to the Primal Roar. XM's going to be controlled up and killed off. So 2 heroes dead, one of which doesn't have buyback, and that's XM. No Timber Chain there. Frisk is gone, and well, this is going to be Ava trying to leave. Fly was able to escape, but look at that pounce, leashing him up from such a distance. 4 dead on the side of Piggy Killers.
That was very difficult pounce to land. He found the correct angle.
Smoke used, and if you're using the Cave Johnson voice back, you just heard him ask, can they come back from this?
The answer is no, they cannot. It's almost
Lightning,
impossible.
Vortex, but FY just not dying. Fuels up into the air. They get the kill into Mercy. Now they'll look over at Muerta. 4 staffs away, but Frisk, they'll end up dead, and the control onto FY is going to be enough to at least get that kill with the Primal Roar. XM, no mana. So now Ball Lightning up onto the high ground as he is able to activate that bottle to get himself a little bit more in the tank. However, this is still an issue for him. Somnus, he's feared up, but
Blade Mail
had
doing
that
some
Blade
work.
Mail, and it's doing a lot of damage. They charge in. They've got no tier 4s. They look for the Nether Strike. Somnus still surviving, and he stays alive with Mercy right on him. Eventually falling to the Ball Lightning of XM. They've pounced, leashed onto Ava. Ava trying to burn him out, but that's not going to work. It's actually the Flames of the Ancient Black Dragon with the Fireball down that gets that kill. And now they've Vortex Somnus, but the impetus shots onto XM as well as onto this Pugna of Frisk. They'll keep them in their base while they take the throne and they finish the series 2-0. So Azure Ray have at least guaranteed themselves a shot at a tiebreaker.